Amina grew up in a small town in western Kenya. Most of her sisters had children while still living at home. Some were married, some were not, but all responsibilities returned to one person, her mother. When their father passed away during Amina's teenage years, everything changed. That was the moment Amina promised herself, "My life will be different." As she grew older, Amina noticed a painful pattern. The men her sisters chose were not serious about life. No stable jobs, no clear plans, no sense of responsibility. Children were left behind, and the burden always returned home. Amina watched carefully and learned. When Amina started dating, she hoped for better. But the men with money often wanted control, not partnership. Her opinions never mattered. The men who listened and feared God were kindly unstable and unemployed. And the romantic ones, they came with alcohol and little regard for faith. Tired of choosing between love and peace, Amina chose herself. She stepped back from relationships and focused on growth. For the first time, being alone felt like strength, not failure. Opportunity took Amina to Nairobi. There, she found independence, work, and a new sense of confidence. She learned boundaries, she learned self-worth, and she learned that love should never cost her peace. While in Nairobi, Amina reconnected with Daniel, a childhood friend known as kind and God-fearing. But Daniel had no stable income. Whenever trouble came, Amina became his solution. She realized something important: love should not begin with rescue. Then there was Brian. He wanted to marry her and showed it through actions. He provided, protected, and cared for her. But he drank heavily and had little interest in faith. His words sounded wise, but Amina's spirit was unsettled. At 25, Amina stood at a crossroads, two men, two futures. And the weight of her family's past behind her. This time, she chose differently. She chose neither. Amina focused on prayer, career, and inner healing. She became whole on her own. She learned that the right partner would respect her voice, share responsibility, and walk with her in faith. And then quietly she met Samuel, a man who respected her, worked hard, and valued faith in action. When he visited her family, her mother smiled with relief. Amina had broken the cycle. She chose herself and found peace.